Just a brief note where we verbally discuss, where we verbally state is the burn, where we have it marked on the GPS unit as the burn might not be the burn. What we had labeled on the burn, again, not for public reliance, what we had labeled on the burn as the burn, even if it's not the burn, is what we believe to be where his prints, where Aidan's prints were found. So again, we go off with, we base our search on these targeted coordinates for a targeted ground search, but keep in mind our reference points are verbiage saying a wooded area, calling that the burn. It might not be the burn. They are relevant locations, but basically we might be using the wrong terminology. So just don't get confused when we say, hey, that wooded area is the burn, if basically if the open clearing area is what's called the burn. So again, we might use the wrong place terminology even with the underlying correct coordinates.
This is also one of our safety best practices. We always mark where we parked at any given place on a separate GPS unit, not just relying on offline navigation maps. The worst thing that can happen, you get turned around, you can't find your vehicle. This is just one of our own best practices, knowing where we parked on multiple units. And then verifying that the coordinates are actually correct. Testing. Yes, I am an idiot, but the coordinates are correct. Yes, this is a search and recovery, but the safety note is important it's important. On foot, proceeding to the burn, which is point, if we get terms wrong, we'll correct it in description. Proceeding to burn around point, GPS indicates 0.3 miles distant. If Aidan was dead reckoning trying to get out of here, if he was in this area, without area familiarity with the larger mountains as reference markers, it's extremely easy to get confused and get lost and be a casualty. This is see, we're here with primary and secondary for redundancy. If Aidan was here with nothing to guide him, could be very sad. Should be less than 800 feet. And then we fan out from there, that whole radius spiel, circumference radius. If you don't know what you're doing, do not come out here. Some people, they walk literally, 10 feet, 20 feet from their vehicle. They get turned around by the woods. There's no reference points. They get lost and they die. Sad. Do not be out here if you're not a professional searcher. Searching around. This is a nightmare. What the hell is a drone gonna pick up or see? What the hell is it gonna see in that? Nightmare. Still searching around. I'm not seeing a potential refuge or shelter, hideout cave. You gotta search around. Down below, search around. If I crisscross from this area, from the high ground, I have pretty damn good visibility of the bald areas, relatively bald. Heading back towards the burn to search the deep forest area. Proceed back, search the density, search the dense vegetation. Making an arc like a circumference. So again, some idiot could look at the coordinates here. Is this where the cursor is? Up and down. You see where the cursor is? Up and down. Not for public reliance. Do not be out here if you ain't a professional. No, it is important to mark out the areas we're searching, we're going to. For example, if Elko searches again, they see, they'll know whose prints were out there. We're heading to what we believe could be the last location they tracked him to, but it might not be limited to that location. There could be further advanced prints later on at a different location. And again, what we have marked on our GPS, our own chicken scratch, as Aidan last location, may well be just where what we believe where Elko tracked him, or the authorities. The private search party may have tracked him beyond that location, after that location. Again, not for public reliance. We're trying to find him.